You know a lot about Anthony Annan. How important will it be? I mean, it's a big match for him. He's been brought in, and he'll be playing alongside Michael Essien in the middle.
Well, sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's not the best as he's playing. He's starting the competition in a tough match like this. I mean, he need help from maybe Michael Essien and the rest of the Sule Muntali. They have to encourage him to tell him what to do. You know, he should listen to them very well. And then I'm sure at the end of the day he's going to play his heart out because he know that, I mean, this is do and die match for him today.
Certainly a do and die match. You can see on your screens what is happening here at the Ahinijan Sports Stadium, and pretty shortly the national anthems will be sung. And we'll go over there right now for the anthem of Morocco. Not a packed stadium, if I can say. And I wonder what the problem is, James, very quickly.
Oh, I'm surprised that the stadium is not full, but then it could turn out to be an advantage for Ghana again. Because it does seem each time the stadium is full, well, the pressure is there.
Let's talk about it after the anthems. And now that the game is about to begin, all the talking stops, all the debates have ended. Now time for action. But James, I'm as surprised as you are. You would have expected a packed stadium for a Ghana game, but it's not on at all.
Well, like I said before, I can't really explain what really happened. But it also goes a long way to tell us that a lot of things went wrong. The impressions we had was that the tickets were sold out. If tickets were sold out, so what happened? Would somebody buy a ticket for a match and wouldn't use it?
Well, let's take a look at the lineup that has just come on the screen. Confirmation that Anthony Annan has replaced Lai Kingston in the starting lineup. The only change so far. So, well, it says Anthony Annan will be on the right. Apparently, he's actually going to be in the middle. Sule Muntari moves to the left, and Monsieur Owusu-Abeye moves to the right, with Asamoah Gyan leading the attack with Agogo as well. And a group of dignitaries watching, seeing exactly what will happen. The Moroccans, after winning 5-1 in their opening game, went down 3-2 to Guinea. And only El Kaduri is on a booking. So he would have to watch himself. But basically the same team, but a changing goalkeeper. Lam Yagri has been brought on in place of Khalid Fahami, and Safri is there together with Michael Bassa, El Kaduri, Wadu, with the usual suspects up front with the likes of Yusuf Haji and Marwan Shamak. And Hicham Abu Charwan is also starting. And this is going to be a tough game. Morati, what is your thinking? Seeing these two sides, what do you think would probably be the outcome of this game?
Well, I'm just praying that we get a win or a draw, because I don't want Ghana to lose. I mean, I just hope that by the end of 90 minutes, we should qualify for the show, for sure. Definitely, and that will be prayer for everyone. This is the bench for both sides. Aludi, of course, might not be able to play in any further part of the tournament. That is a substitute bench for the Black Stars. Was Lai Kingston conspicuous by his absence. And of course, Tarek Shetui starting on the bench. So is Khalid Fuhami. We consider those 3 goals. Talal El Kakuri yet to get a game in this tournament. And Montari sharing a few words with Claude Leroy. Of course, as James, you rightly mentioned, even though this is of significance to Ghana, it is also of significance to the teams in Group B.
Yeah, it is, because at the end of the day, the 2 teams that qualified today will stand by for those in Group B. And then, luckily, they are playing fast. So Morocco and Mali will begin to do some permutations. Who do I meet? Who do I avoid? Everybody will want to avoid the host country. That is, at least to a very large extent, the normal thing, because the supporters will be there. They will be the 12th player in the pitch.
And speaking of which, fans, but this is disappointing. For a home game and for a Ghana game, you would have expected the pitch to have been filled. It didn't happen. John Mensah, of course, as an audio star, so browsing his boys. And pretty shortly, the kickoff will start. Ghana met Morocco and France recently, a few months back, and won by 2-0. Junior Agogo, who is starting his 12th international today, scored in that game. So did Ahmed Barousa, who is yet to get a minute in this tournament. And as Samoajan, focus of so much criticism, but his record does stand up. 13 goals in 25. He's now starting his 26th international for Ghana. And if he scores today, the fickle Ghanaian fans will change their tune. And instead of criticizing him, we'll probably sing him praises. But that remains to be seen over the next 90 minutes of football in Ghana. Kicking off. Keeping possession, Michael Essien. John Mensah. Almost immediately closed down. And Montari trying to get past his man, but was considered for a throw-in. And Hansadou Sape throws the ball inside. And Junior Agogo will certainly be troubling the Moroccans well. And Abdel Salam Wadu guilty of charging into Junior Agogo. And a free kick will take it inside. And under a minute already, an attack is in the offing. Suleiman Montari take this free kick. Eric Addo has also gone up front. Try and nick a header. And Montari watching. He's going to take this particular free kick. Suffered an illness, but he's fit enough for this game. Goes in there. And Michael Essien trapped the ball, but Montari, his cross. And Montari once again trying to win the ball, but Michael Bassa gets the ball away from Morocco. And Marwan Shamak. Well, this is Hicham Abu Charwan. Scored a lovely goal against Guinea. And the Moroccans still moving forward. Abu Charwan. And Anthony Annan does extremely well winning the ball. He'll be playing as a screen, leaving Essien to attack a bit more. And Ghana move forward with that ball. Cleared. And Quincy Osabe releases the ball on time. Does very well. Michael Essien. Junior Agogo. A touch. Can Asamoah Gyan get past his man? And the referee seems content to let play flow. And the Moroccans moving forward. And Shamak stopped there. And Hansadou Sape fouled by Hicham Abu Charwan. take a look at that tackle once again. And Ghana still have possession. Eric Adu. Painsil. Osabeyi. And the ball cleared inside. Looking for Muntari. And Wadu gets the ball away. And a good tackle there. Nope. The referee doesn't think so. It's a free kick for that foul there on Huchin Kaja, one of the new entrants into the Moroccan side, which has undergone a bit of a shake-up. Shamak found offside. And the offside trap played very, very well by the Ghanaian defense. Kingston asking them to go inside. Goalkeeper. And Quincy Usabe goes to try and attack touchdown, does very well. But the pass left a lot to be desired. And the Moroccans get the ball. Trying to move forward. And that's a good ball. And if a cross can brought in, that's a good shot there. Kingston grabbed it, but the Moroccans who shoot, that was Caboose, who started that particular move. Ball kicked inside, and good control there by Samoajan. Osabeyi trying to get the ball crowded out. And Michael Bassett kicks the ball. The Moroccans, Abu Jarwan, Uadu, Safri, and Anand gets the ball. Asamoajan, Osabeyi, and can Painsil get there on time? A pass left a lot to be desired. El Kaduri, but Yusuf Haji now caught offside. And it would look to me, James, as if Ghana are playing the offside rule, but that can be dangerous.
Yes, it can be really, really dangerous because these North Africans are very, very tactical. If you watch the three teams that came for this competition, if you see the way they are doing, you will agree with me that they really mean business. And a lot of people have been really underrating them. Each time they are talking about those that will really find out, nobody's talking about the North African until the second game. But now you can see what they are really doing. Tunisia is doing very well, Egypt is fantastic, and now the Moroccans are here. So Ghana must very, very watch their back because when you put offside tactics, yes, it does work, but once in a while the man finds a way to beat it.
And Michael Essien coming forward. Can Quincy get a good cross in?
Yeah.
Well, it goes over everybody's head, and the delivery from the right has not been the best from Quincy Osabeyi or Dati.
Yes, I mean, you can see me. I'm a bit nervous now. You know, I just want. I don't know if you can see what I'm saying. I'm not happy with the turf. I think there's something wrong with the pitch.
Well,
I mean,
that is something Claude Leroy has complained about.
Yeah, I'm not happy the way the ball is going. You know, bumbling around the place. It's not good at all. It won't help us.
Well, we'll have to wait and see what happens. But that was Michael Essien charged into a player. Well, that was a bit of a powerful challenge, but he took the ball and was going for it. And that was Michael Bassett's attempt. He went into the hands of the goalkeeper. And Kingston just grabbed it. Kingston's 51st appearance for Ghana. And the Moroccans now have a throw-in. And it goes out for a throw-in to Ghana now. Hansa Dusape. Well, just been headed. And Anthony Annan just releasing the ball. Montari. Montari loses out. Annan loses out once again. And now, Caboose. And Annan trying to recover. Intercepted the ball. Can I go win it?
Ooh, offside.
And offside once again. And this time Marwan Shamak. But certainly, Ghana have to be careful with the way the Moroccans try and play on the break. Kingston once again to kick the ball inside. And Samoajan, a lot to be expected from the striker today, from Udinese. Ball's gone in. And can Agogo get past this man? Well, El Kaduri was in front of Agogo at the right time. Otherwise, the Nottingham Forest striker would have looked to unleash a shot. was kicked inside, and that's an almighty clearance that goes straight to the opposite number of the goalkeeper. Lamia Jiri, who plays for Wydad Casablanca. John Mensah. Ericado from PSV Eindhoven. Then out to the left. Lovely ball to Montari, who controls it extremely well. Looks to send the ball inside. Blocked. Moroccans deal with that crossfield ball. Hansadou Sape. And Annan releases the ball on time. And Asamoah was going to go for it, but caught offside before he could move into position. He will be watched really closely. And now, AFC0N. He controlled the ball well. Pencil watching him. And El Kaduri. That's a lovely ball to AFC0N. The pass goes through. And again, it's a crossfield ball, and Pencil finally gets the ball out, and those were nervous moments, Lee.
Yeah, we have to be extra careful. We have to be careful. I mean, if we don't take time, I mean, we should cool them down. Maybe the next 15 minutes, maybe everything will come down. So we should be extra careful. We don't conceive a goal right now.
Well, Yusuf Haji almost converted that particular through ball. It looks a lot like his elder brother, Mustafa Haji. And you played against Mustafa Haji.
Yes,
what sort of a player was he?
Well, I mean, there's no doubt his quality, he has the experience, and, you know, there's no way. I don't think his brother is a bit close to him, but he's a quality player, an experienced player. Yeah.
Well, Wadu clearing the ball. And it's evident that the physical presence of Junior Agogo is beginning to trouble the likes of Wadu and Abate. And John Mensah showing some ball skills. Moving forward. Doesn't often cross the line like that. And Quincy Osabe has to make good use of this ball. Michael Essien. The Bison they call him. And Quincy Osabe. Good play. Michael Essien. And AFC0N gets the ball away. And John Mensah gets the ball straight to the goalkeeper, Richard Kingston, after initially missing the ball. Eric Addo. Edu Sape. Feeds the ball in through. And Jan, brought down by Wadu, who is watching him ever so carefully. Went down there. Free kick to be taken. Agogo is also being watched. Michael Essien. Annan. Back to Annan. Good play there by Ghana. In midfield. But the ball to Usabe lacked quality. And Ericado will not be feeling too happy with himself for that pass. And El Kaduri just balloons the ball. And Hansadou Sape wins the ball very well. And Annan, clearly he is playing behind Essien. Essien has a more attacking role in this game. And Osabe, good ball by Annan, was looking for support on the right. And Annan, once again, and Essien. And Pencil wins the ball back. John Mensah. And Agogo racing for the ball, but could not get there on time. Throw in. And Agogo showing a bit of frustration there. 11 minutes have gone, still no scores to either side. Ball lifted high above. Addo wins it. Kaja. And good play by Jan. Won that ball. Montari looking for Jan. But the Moroccan goalkeeper, Nadir, was there. Henri Michel looks a worried man. Addo gets the ball away. And Kaja will move forward. And Kaja once again. Ball's been fed through. John Mensah does very well to get the ball away. And tricks Shamak into kicking the ball to touch. Experienced defending there by John Mensah. The ball goes out for a throw-in. John Painsil looking to throw the ball. John Painsil. Agogo tried to flick it, but it didn't actually work as a throw-in to Morocco. Claude Lora. His face is on a knife edge. Ghana need to get at least a draw in this game. Morocco have to win at all costs. This ball's been fed inside. And El Kaduri. And good play there by Anthony Annan, who's doing his job very, very well. Agogo leaves the ball for Montari. Montari. Jam! Oh, what a challenge. Right in front of the referee, Abati. He's booked. And that was a crunching challenge, James.
Well, yes, there's one thing about these North Africans. They can be on the edge if they are under pressure. If the Ghanaians can hold them the first 45 minutes without conceding a goal, I can assure you that in the next 45 minutes, in the second half of the game, Ghana can wrap up the game because they will now become more temperamental because they will be under pressure because they know they need a victory.
But that was a bad challenge on Michael Essien, and for Ghanaians' sakes, let's hope he's all right. That was a really bad challenge.
Too bad. I hope the Essien is not becoming a threat because of his playing so up front. Because ordinarily he's expected to play a little bit behind, but the role he's playing today is really giving the attack the kind of support they need for a goal, and that seems to be a threat to the Moroccans.
Certainly does. And now, this is from far out. Can Montari deliver a special here? Determined to do so. Fires! Oh, what a save there by the goalkeeper. That was a brilliant save. And the ball goes out. It is a goal kick. My word! It was ironed in, but an excellent save by Nadir. Just fire the ball. The goalkeeper was in the right place at the right time. Fire the ball in there. Was looking to score. And now, going to have to do with playing with 10 men against 11. And John Mensah dealing with it. And Essien's momentary loss seems to have affected Ghana a little bit, but the clearance goes in. And Jan looking to win that ball. And Montari. Michael Bassa picking up, preferring to go for the throw-in. Morocco know they have it all to do. And the ball has been headed once again. And Morocco defending for their lives. And Painsil gets the ball back to goalkeeper Richard Kingston. And Kingston is not happy with positioning. He's looking to get the players up front. And Asamoah Gyan didn't know where the ball had traveled, so it was cleared before any danger could be caused. And Kingston, he's just eager to get his boys up front. Gets the ball back in. And Asamoah Gyan tried to flick it, but Uadu was too good for him on that occasion. Essien is back on the pitch, thankfully for Ghana. And Abu Charouane. Can he get past his man? And Painsil does very, very well. And wins a foul. Good tackling there by the West Ham United defender. And look at that. Uadu and Kingston not happy. Let's take a look at that free kick again. Everybody just pushed it. Determination written on the face of these players. And now, Asamoah Gyan tried to flick it. And hands were raised. There was suspicion of a handball, but the referee allowed play to continue. Let's take a look at that once again. Try to, well, looks like it connected with the hand of Uadu. He has to watch himself. And Montari could not keep that ball in play. It's no secret he loves to play in the middle, but today, because of the absence of Lai Kingston, A tactical reshuffle was required. John Mensah. Ball goes up. And ball kicked. And Agogo Safri. And El Kaduri. And Abu Sharwan once again found offside. 70 minutes gone. Nee, how do you feel? I mean, it looks as though the Moroccans are not able to get into the penalty area, and most of the time they're caught offside.
Yeah, I think so. I think both teams haven't settled yet. I think both teams are at the level. So let's give ourselves maybe another 10 minutes and see. But I mean, I'm happy the way the things are going now. So let's hope it stays that way.
80 minutes and whoa! Abu Sharwan almost got through there. Kingston does very well.
No.
Painsil. And now, Abu Sharwan had to come from an offside position. And James, things are can look a bit dangerous, aren't they? And Shamak gets the ball away.
No.
Oh dear. And surely, John Painsil might be booked for that.
That's the pressure. These North Africans, you know, they can be very, very fast. So while you try to keep the offside position, you must still be very careful. You must be very careful.
And John Painsil being booked.
I can tell you, if this was Egypt, it would be much more dangerous, because the Egyptians, about 17 of them play in the Egyptian league, and they understand each other very, very well. They can, one or two, they would pass that defense. But these guys, only about 3 or 4 of them play in the African league.
Well, the ball dealt with. It's a throw into the Moroccans. Wadu came forward to give some support, but that free kick was expertly defended against. Samoajan has a real battle against the tall and muscular Wadu. Ball's been cleared aside. And now, Samoajan still has the ball. Well, he gets up. And what's the referee saying? He says that Samoajan fouled his marker. Did he or did he not? He tumbled himself. Well, that tells you exactly how determined Jan is to cause trouble in the penalty area. So a free kick, 20 minutes gone. Still no scores, and we'll try our best to get you updates on the game between Guinea and Namibia as and when we get them. Ball has been headed. Haji. And the ball goes out. And Michael Bassa throwing the ball before realizing that the throwing was indeed for Ghana. And Yusuf Haji not too happy, but he exchanges hands with Montari. Was flicked inside. Good skill there by the Moroccans. Michael Essien moves forward, and it's a foul advantage Ghana. And him playing in an advanced role seems to be causing the Moroccans problems. Anthony Annan playing a very disciplined role in the center, releasing the ball, intercepting balls. Kills it inside! And there was no one there to continue that. And John Mensah came forward and went in a bit strong on Caboose. He's feeling it. The Rock of Gibraltar, they call him. Today is his 47th match for Ghana. And Caboose clearly felt the force of that interception. Ball's been kicked inside. And the referee, John Mensah, thought it was a foul, and Hichem Abu Sharwan and Hansadou Sape does extremely well to get the ball away. And Ghana. And handball on Montari. He's on a yellow card, so he has to be careful. If he gets booked again, if Ghana should go through, he will miss the quarterfinal. Abu Sharwan. Ball quickly passed. Bassa. And good covering work there by Michael Essien, who gets the ball away. The Chelsea man is having a fine tournament. in spite of some of the criticism that has come, but he has done extremely well. And ball tackled and won. Good play by Jan and Junior Gogo. And Michael Essien. Painsel. And a cross coming in. Oh dear. Right over the head of Asamoah Gyan. And Michael Bassa gets the ball to Caboose. And Anthony Anna was going in there, trying to get the ball. And John Mensah was out there to cut it out. And this is certainly a tough game. For Morocco. And that's a good ball. The flag has stayed down. And Yusuf Haji. And John Mensah's pressure, making sure that Haji could not take the ball out. And again, gonna win a goal kick. Quincy has to use some trickery. Still has the ball. Does very well. Keeps it brilliantly. Finds Montari. Chips the ball forward. And Agogo beats into it. Ouaddou is having a superb match at the back for Morocco, I have to say. Bassa. And a tackle. It's a foul. Thankfully for Montari, the referee's not reaching for his book. But Montari has to be careful. And Kaja. And John Mensah playing a more prominent role. Let's take a look at this again. The way he was able to go for the ball. Took the ball. And still have possession. Good skill from Quincy Osuabeye. What is missing from his game is the final ball that will deliver the desired effect. Was kicked inside. Eric Addo. And Asamoah Gyan fighting. But the Moroccan defense has been very solid today, I have to say. And this is certainly a ball for Richard Kingston. Ball's being kicked inside. And it's a free kick to Ghana. Batty a little bit too physical on that occasion. On Asamoah Gyan. And a free kick once again. And now, what could this actually turn out to be? Montari once again. The dead ball specialist in the absence of Lai Kingston. Ball chipped. And it's a goal! Magnificent goal by Michael Essien. Superb goal. Magnificent. Andy, you must be absolutely delighted.
I'm very, very happy. This is what I was waiting for. And I mean, now they can cool down, relax. Even if we get a draw, we are okay. It's a perfect start.
James, that was an excellently taken free kick. Essien finished it off.
It's beautiful. This is Essien has crowned his effort so far. I mean, like I was saying, it was a fantastic strategy the coach used there by playing him up front, and the pressure has really.
And
beautiful,
that was
beautiful.
a classy free kick.
Beautiful.
Look at the way Montari chipped it over, and
Beautiful.
Essien just put the ball in the net. Magnificent goal.
Beautiful one.
And that is Michael Essien's 6th goal in 34 games for Ghana. And Leroy is delighted. Now Morocco now have to fight. And our production team is working around the clock to get us what the scores are in the other game between Guinea and Namibia. And as soon as we get that, we'll get that to you. And the ball has been cleared. And now Asamoah Gyan moving forward. What can he do with this ball? Ghana's tails are up. Asamoah Gyan crosses the ball, but there's no one there. The ball's been chipped. And John Painsel clears the ball away. But the fans will not care. The important goal has come, and what a goal it turned out to be from Michael Essien. Fantastic goal. Was cleared again. by Ghana. The Atlas Lions will look to fight back. AFC0N. And Kaja. AFC0N. And the ball goes out for, well, it's now gone out for a corner kick. Or has it? It's a corner kick. Painsil fighting very hard to stop that particular ball. So it is going to be a corner kick. Marwan Shamak will be hoping that things turn out to be right. Corner kick. And Kingston wasn't so sure where the ball was heading, so tipped the ball over. And the corner kick to be taken. Corner kick in. And I can tell you that it's still barren in second D. Guinea nil, Namibia nil. Ball's been kicked inside.
No.
And
no.
John Painsil
No.
has scored an own goal, or has he? Well, that was a foul.
Oh, thank God.
And you were worried over there.
Very, very worried. Well, I want them. I mean, it should be like this. I mean, this is what I'm waiting for. It should be like this. It's a foul against?
Well, I think a bit of offside, I think.
It was a own goal.
I think that was a clear goal.
That was a
Yeah,
clear
for me,
goal. I
I
think
think
so.
it was a clear goal.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think
Nothing
it was a
happened
clear
over
goal.
there.
Well,
I don't-
perhaps Ghana have been let off the hook. But whatever it is, it shows you the Moroccans can be very dangerous, James.
Yeah, I said it. I did say it. The
Montari.
advantage the Ghanaians have now is that they have a goal, and that can help them, to really cool down.
And that's good play there. AFC0N. And now, Asamoah Gyan has to do something with this ball. Goes forward. Shoot! Oh, yeah! Knee was up. That was an excellent attempt. And Asamoah Gyan almost added to his 13 goals for Ghana. My word. It's all happening at the Yohane Sports Stadium. 1-0.
Beautiful one from Asamoah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
An excellent one. And Haji. It's being watched by John Mensah. The cross comes in. Is there anybody there? But Quincy Osabe. Oh, and that is a bad pass. Kaja. But Eric Adu, superb positioning, and Quincy would have to atone for that. Feeds the ball through. Finds Asamoah Gyan. But the referee whistle went for an overzealous challenge. But let's take a look at that again. Went past Wadu and fired. That was an excellent attempt.
That was a good one. That was a good strike.
And Asamoah Gyan definitely on fire. 13 goals in 25 internationals for the young Udinese striker, and 6 in 34 for AFC0N, including that goal which could prove to be pivotal. And now, AFC0N once again. Ball chipped inside. Is Gyan looking for it? Foul there. Morocco will not waste time. Kick the ball inside. And Kingston, very cool head, gets the ball to Painsil. Osabe decides to go with pace. Agogo, still as strong as ever, does very, very well to keep control of the ball. Agogo, still being tackled, and eventually wins the foul. Junior Agogo, his 12th game for Ghana, and he scored 5 times already, including the goal in the last game against Namibia. And now, AFC0N. Anthony Allen, who has had a fine match, solid game, not much fuss, and Quincy Osabe. So he's going to cross the ball, decides to go in field, does very well, still has the ball, leaves it for Painsil. Painsil will cross the ball inside. Montari has the ball off target. But Ghana looking much more positive. Montari has already scored 9 times, and tonight is his 34th game. If he scores, he will be entering double figures as far as goals are concerned. But Ghana getting closer and closer. Morocco can only rely on a break. And this ball goes straight to Richard Kingston. John Painsil. And the ball kicked inside. And Agogo does very well. But Gyan Jan had moved away from there by the time he got there, but Annan is always in the right place at the right time. Good play. Edu Sape trying to go past his man. And free kick. I wonder for what. Caboose went down. And James, that did not look too obvious, did it?
Let's just take a look at it again.
Oh! Connected with his face with the boot. Oh dear. Well, let's take a look at that goal. Superbly taken goal. SCN converting brilliantly. Let's take a look at that again. He knew exactly what he was doing. And that was a super goal. Magnificent goal by Michael Essien. And definitely, take a look. He had his eye on the ball the whole time.
In there was a perfect understanding, because you could see that he took the race from behind the Moroccan defense and was still able to beat them.
And that's Michael Essien.
Perfect understanding.
The Chelsea midfielder. He's having another fine season in the English Premier League. And what a goal that turned out to be. And Quincy talking it up with Claude Leroy. And Claude Leroy, who won the African Nations Cup with Cameroon and Morocco in 1988, a whole 20 years ago, will be hoping they can do something here with the Black Stars. And the ball has been fed. And now, Morocco is still moving forward, but looks like there's a play on the turf. Is it an off-the-ball incident? And play will be brought to a temporary standstill, as it's been seen to. Michael Bassa, the right back, who has so far had an impressive tournament going on. And let's take a look at what happened. A bit of clash of heads. Let's take a look at that again. Oh, that was an arm from Montari. He has to be careful, Nee.
Yeah, very, very careful. I mean, now we miss Lai today's match. We don't want to miss him to the next match. So what? They have to be extra careful.
They have to be extremely careful. And just a little over 10 minutes to half-time, and Claude Leroy still giving out instructions. Make sure that things are done the right way. This ball's been kicked inside, and a Moroccan's chase for it.
Oh.
Yusuf Hadji. And Hazardou Sape gets the ball away. But only as far as another Moroccan. Ball kicked inside. The ball goes out for a throw-in. Is it to Morocco? Would appear so. And El Kadouri. Going to throw the ball inside. Marwan Shamak being very watchful. Cross comes in, and the header. Well defended there by John Mensah. El Kadouri. Khaja. Kadouri versus the ball. And Kingston grabs it. And he starts an attack. And Asamoah Gyan pushed off and immediately gets a free kick. And Gyan causing the Moroccan defense all sorts of problems. Ouadou and Abati find it difficult. And it's still 0-0 in the game between Guinea and Namibia. So it's looking very, very good for Ghana at the moment. And Sule Muntari. What's he going to do with this free kick? He's going to bend the ball in. Shifts the ball inside. Dealt with. And Painston gets the ball away. Annan covering John Mensah. Back to the goalkeeper. And the ball sent, and Agogo. But the pass left a lot to be desired. Ooh. And the Moroccans, he's onside, but Kingston is alert. Edu Sape. He's remained very tactically aware. And Edu Sape gets the ball through for a throw-in. Caboose not too happy about that. There's nothing they can do at the moment. And John Mensah kicking the ball inside. And Asamoah was trying to get the ball to Agogo, but Wadu was there. And Nade gets the ball. Khalid Fouhami, after the mistakes he made in the 3-2 loss to Guinea, not starting this game. But Painsel gets the ball away. And Jan, he has got the pace to burn. Good play there from Jan. Osabeye does very well, but the cross left a lot to be desired. Good skill there. Quincy knows he could have done better with that. A bit of a funny expression on his face. But James, 38 minutes of gone. How have you seen the game so far?
Yeah, I'm quite impressed, I must tell you. You see, Claude Leroy approached the game from a positive point of view. When he pushed AFC0N front to help Agogo and Asamoah, you could see that the pressure was on the Moroccans, the defense, and we've seen the result, a beautiful goal there. So, just like I was saying initially, if he had approached this game that I need a draw, that could have been a problem. Now he's gotten a goal, and the other results there is a fantastic one for this nation.
It's actually fantastic.
At the time being.
Suleiman Tari trying to get the ball, finds Agogo, who holds the ball very, very well. What's he trying to do? The ball goes out for a throw-in. The Nottingham Forest striker, slowly but surely carving a reputation for himself. Has a small smile to go with it. And Hansa Dusape, the Bayer Leverkusen defender, who's had a quietly impressive tournament. Throws the ball in. Ball's headed. Ballooned out by Erbati. But again, Anthony Annan has been impressive. He gets the ball, he releases it on time, he's always there. And Kingston getting the ball to Eric Addo. John Mensah. And Asamoah Gyan. And Quincy. Very nifty. Good play by Annan. Oh, good play, but Montari could not keep the ball in play, but that was a bit of nice interchange from the Ghanaians, Lee.
Yeah, I think Anthony Annan, as you said, he's doing very well. He's calm, you know, listening to the guys, playing behind his and possessing the ball, and he should keep it like that.
At the moment, the Moroccans trying to find a way through. And again, AFC0N winning the ball, but not getting as far as Agogo. This ball's been kicked inside, and this is onside. Can Yusuf Haji do something about it? Well, decides to kick the ball, not with much power, but John Mensah did an excellent job on him. You know how dangerous he can be, the Nancy striker. And good play, Asamoah Gyan finds Anthony Annan. Quincy Usabeye and John Mensah. He has to be careful. Gets the ball to Eric Addo. And Michael Essien, so strong, hugely impressive today. This ball's been kicked inside. And Wadu. And Shamak. And AFC0N again getting a foot in. Probably the best player in the Ghanaian team at the moment, James.
I think that one is not in doubt. I mean, not just in the Ghanaian team, but in Africa, he's almost one of the best, you know, and he's really stamping his authority.
El Kaduri. They're going to throw the ball. And Yusuf Haji. Well, the Moroccans will be frustrated. Nothing has gone right for them. And questions, of course, will be asked as to whether that was an own goal or not. You know,
the referee decides what happens in the match, and as long as he says it's not a goal, there's nothing anybody can do about it.
Precisely. Richard Kingston. Junior Agogo worked tirelessly trying to link up with Asamoah Gyan. And Anthony Annan decides to go for it himself. But the referee says play on. And the ball goes out for a throw-in. And as I say, nothing seems to go right for the Moroccans at this stage. And Asamoah Gyan finds Agogo. Agogo. Montari. Trying to go past this man. And now, Agogo. Looks to get a good cross in. Does very well. And Montari. Oh, there! Decided to go for goal when Quincy Osabe was free. And he knows he could have done better with that. A little bit selfish, but that was good play by Junior Agogo. So they just fire the ball. Ball just going off target. And now Yusuf Haji. So he's going to try a shot. Good save by Kingston. Grabbed it extremely well. And now. Ball kicked inside. Asamoah still fighting. Cleared by Al Kaduri. And John Pinsel. Just waiting for the ball to go out. Just his throw in. Let's take a look at that again. Shot came in and Kingston was equal to it. And now, ball goes out for a throw in. And Al Kaduri passing the ball. The ball's been kicked inside. And now, John Mensah doing extremely well. Osabe use some pace. And this is Michael Essien. He's moving forward. Who's he going to pass to? Moves forward. Montari is there! Montari has scored! Montari has got it 2-0. Montari makes it goal number 10. Me, you must be delighted.
Now I'm 100% okay. I'm 100% okay. That's good. Now we kill the game.
Well, 2 goals to another half-time, and this is the best Ghana has played in the tournament.
Yeah.
Essien again, the creator. James, what do you think?
I did say it that the coach has the magic, and he has done it. He pushed Essien up front, and the 2 goals, Essien has a hand in both of them. One for himself, and he kept carrying the ball. He kept moving with it. And as he was moving, he was attracting 3 defenders to himself. And then Montari just did the finishing.
And Montari, that's his 10th goal.
Good control from Montari. Perfect
it was a tight angle,
yeah,
though.
Very tight. But
Angle,
he was able to hold himself.
Put it there, yeah.
Did very, very well. And now, at the way things are going, Ghana are well and truly into the quarterfinals. And I don't think that is tempting fate at this stage. And now, some skill there from Kaja, but the ball had already gone out. And he is frustrated. Well taken goal. And that was an excellent run by Essien. Fire the ball into the net.
The goalkeeper was hoping that his defender will catch his leg on that ball.
Yeah.
And Montari and Essien.
Twice, yeah.
And now, Agogo moves forward.
Where's Asamoah?
In injury time, what's going to happen? Still has the ball. He is strong, but is penalized for that. And he's not happy about it at all. But 2 goals to the good. And the way things are going, the result between Guinea and Namibia will not matter one bit. In a way, it would probably. If Ghana get a 3rd goal, then Morocco will have to think seriously about whether they're going to stay in the competition or not. So we will be bringing you updates on that game. To find out exactly what is happening. Yusuf Haji trying to feed the ball inside. Morocco, good tackle by Anthony Annan. Brilliant tackle. And the shot comes in. And again, Ghana get the ball away. And Quincy Osabe controlling the ball. Michael Essien again. Trying to feed his man. Finds Asamoah. Asamoah, what's he going to do? Tries to curl the ball. But that was a good attempt from the striker. Trying to score. And I can tell you it's excitement everywhere, Nee.
Yes, that's good. That's Ghana for you. And I mean, as we said at the beginning, playing, the Moroccans and good side. And look the way Ghana is performing. We are doing very well, and this is Ghana for you.
Well,
I hope it stays like this, though.
It's half time. We're going for a commercial break, and when we come back, we'll be looking at this game But at halftime, it's Ghana 2, Morocco 0.
Yes.
That assistance has really done the magic.
And pretty shortly, the second half will begin. 2-0 to the Black Stars of Ghana. And we'll find out what's happening with Sli National of Guinea and the Brave Warriors of Namibia. But now we are seeing a more packed stadium. People must have rushed when they saw the way the Black Stars were playing in a much better attendance. And Moroccans passing the ball. Already Tarek Sektui has been brought on. And the ball has come out.
Thank you.
And John Painsil still on the move. Quincy Osuabeye, who took a few defenders away from him in the lead up to the second goal. And a clearance. And the ball has been cleared. Wadu passing the ball. And now, Bati kicks the ball inside. And the Moroccans determined to start quite well. And Michael Bassett. And Tarek Sektui, can he get to that ball? Crosses the ball inside. Well defended. Ball has been ballooned out of the defense. And Agogo flicks the ball.
Good.
And Asamoah Gyan, what can he do with this ball? He'll be looking to try to slip the ball. And eventually the ball goes out for a corner kick. He was trying to slip the ball through to Agogo.
He was trying to give a pass to Agogo. That was a good thinking.
But the Moroccan defenders were onto him. Let's take a look at that once again. Just trying to, you saw Agogo was trying to feed the ball through.
That was unselfish.
Very, very unselfish of Asamoah Gyan. Did extremely well there. Corner kick. And now, what's going to happen here? Quincy Osuabeye. Corner kick, not a very good one, cleared. The ball's been headed once again, but El Kaduri would wait for the ball to roll to touch. And Annan has been hugely impressive in his first African Nations Cup match. And I've been told it's still 1 goal to the good for Guinea. And the longer this goes on, the Moroccans, who started so well by scoring 5 goals in the first game, will be going home. And that match will probably be the only good memory they have of this particular tournament. And Shamak. And Hansadou Sarpé. Fouled once again. He's been immaculate, Hansadou Sarpé. So difficult to beat him. So tactically aware. He has been a regular for Bayer Leverkusen this season. And his performances are showing why. John Mensah. And Agogo. Suleiman Montari. And oh there. That was so close. Abate. Looking for support. And Marwan Shamak is not having things his own way, James.
Yeah, there's one other thing that impresses me about the Ghanaians. They, aside from 1, 2, 3 players, on the average they are very young. And this is a very good thing for Ghana coming, when you talk about the 2010 World Cup. Because most of the coaches are looking at 2010 as their main target. Even the Nigerian coach, he was asked if he was going to resign, and he said his business is the 2010 World Cup. He's building a team. So when you look at the likes of SCN team make it, perhaps that will be his peak.
Muntari would also make it.
Muntari will be there.
You're
Apart
right,
from maybe John Mensah. I don't know about him, but then the others, majority of them will make it.
And the Supporters Union of Ghana delighted. And who can blame them? Ball has been thrown inside. And Muntari.
Coach, you take him out.
Has to be careful. Wadu. He has been overworked today. And this is about the fourth time I've said that. And now, good play there by Annan. Did very well to get the ball away. Painsil. And Agogo. What a match he's had.
Ooh,
and that's a lovely ball.
Where's Asamoah?
Agogo. Crosses the ball. Oh, there, what a save.
Wow.
That is a fabulous save from the goalkeeper Nadir. Marvelous save. And Asamoah congratulating the goalkeeper. My word. That would have been a classic goal if that had gone in.
I'm so happy for Asamoah. He's really, really back in this game. And I'm sure the Ghanaians now will forgive him for whatever mistakes he has made.
Definitely. And Quincy does very well. And Michael Essien. Oh, that's a super save by Nadir. And the Moroccans now. My goodness. Two world-class saves coming from Nadir. Flicking that ball. But I love to see. Look at that pass by Essien. It's free to go completely. And look at that cross. A superb goal.
See Asamoah's position. That's a good striker for you.
And even if Asamoah doesn't score, he will have a record of 13 goals in 26 games. It means a goal every other match. And that's a fabulous record. Corner kick. Well, Montari has a chance to swing the ball inside again. What's he going to do? Goes forward. Fires! Blocked. And Ghana would control this ball. Ericado. And look at that. Everybody helping. And Kingston will lose the ball to touch. And Yusuf Haji. And the ball had already gone out. Hansa Dusape, his positioning sense is absolutely amazing. Let's take a look at that once again. Agogo went for it, saw Asamoah, but my word, that was superb goalkeeping. Oh, that was a brilliant save. I mean, Asamoah did everything right.
Both of them timed each other.
And Asamoah, that's good play there to Agogo. And Agogo once again. We'll look for support. And the ball goes out for a throw-in. Lack of support for the big man from Nottingham Forest. He's having an excellent tournament, I have to tell you, Junior Agogo. And Hansa Dusape, another excellent performer. And Annan. Michael Essien. Quincy! But couldn't fire properly. Couldn't get hold of that shot. And now, the Moroccans. There's a chance. And eventually the ball cleared out by the Ghanaians. That was a brief moment of panic in the Black Stars penalty area. And extra real battle. And John Mensah did enough to put Tarek Sektui off. And Ericado just ballooned the ball away. And the fans are expectant. 14 minutes away from celebrating a famous victory. Ghana's first competitive win over Morocco in 32 years. And the header. The Moroccans fighting hard. John Painsil. And I wonder why Leroy is not making any changes just yet.
Surprising. Very, very surprising. For any reason any of those two players gets injured here, he will have to take the blame.
Painsil has kept his discipline. And he's been watching, had to deal with Abu Charouane. And the fact that Abu Charouane was substituted is testament to Painsil's abilities. Mensah gets the ball away. And well, that looked a risky ball, but Montari. And that's a lovely ball. Quincy, and Agogo, too far ahead of him. And now, Yusuf Safri has an audio staff to inspire his teammates. And Tarek Sektui, Zerka, Bassa, Wadu, finds Abati, El Kaduri, Kaduri. And some skills being shown by the Moroccans. They're still dangerous at keeping the ball. And Yusuf Haji decides to fire. Blocked too easily. And that's a lovely sweeping ball. Asamoah hold on to the ball, wait for support. Decides to go for it. Crosses the ball. Well, forces a corner. Asamoah and Agogo may not have scored, James, but they have led the line very, very well.
They have contributed a lot to this game because they've kept the pressure consistent on the Moroccan defenseman.
The corner kick, Michael Essien. He scored a few of his 6 goals from headers. Looking to do that again, can he? And Quincy looks to cross the ball. And that was, wow! Quincy was going for goal himself. A smile on his face tells us he knows he could have done better. Went for it. And I thought
slightly selfish one. Because
Gogo was free.
Very free, very free.
And I can tell you that the Namibians have equalized. So it's Guinea 1, Namibia 1, but the result is still not good for Morocco.
That's true.
Morocco will need to score 2 goals now, or they are out of the competition. But credit to the Namibians who have come fighting. Yusuf Haji has cut a frustrated figure all match long. Kingston kicks the ball inside. Ball's been headed. And again, John Mensah is certainly in a position where he doesn't have to track an injury. And what is going to happen now? Safri not happy. John Mensah has been fantastic at the back for Ghana today, and he's moving forward, trying to inspire his boys, push them forward. The skipper. Let's take a look at what happened. Well, it's a little bit questionable. And now 80 minutes gone. Zerka taking a drink. Knows he needs one. And even with this result, Guinea will qualify if the scores stay the same at the Hunyajan Stadium. And John Mensah. And the substitution we were talking about, Dede Ayew being brought on, but in fairness, he probably could have been brought on earlier.
Yeah, it should have been on the pitch earlier on, but well, it's all the same. So far as Montari is safe, we are okay.
And now the Supporters Union of Ghana, SCN, taking on a great degree of responsibility. And the ball cleared. And Safri. Good defending work there. And that's a good pass. And now, Paisel does very, very well. He's improved as a defender over the past year. And Junior Gogo does very well. Does very well. Is he going to get the ball?
Asamoah.
Finds the ball. And Asamoah again. Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
That could have been 3. But Ghana still moving forward. Montari. Essien. Quincy. Anna. Paisel. Crosses the ball inside.
Oh.
And a header! What a save by the goalkeeper. But a foul had gone, and Asamoah, what a match he has had. What a game he has had. My word. And that was a scissors kick, rocking the bar. Look at that. And
look what he's doing.
Junior Gogo has been taken off. That's interesting. So they're leaving Jan up front, and Dede Ayew joining Asamoah in the attack. And that today is Dede Ayew's 8th cap for Ghana. His father, of course, the record cap holder I bet Pele played 73 times for Ghana, scored 33 goals. And Didayu will be hoping to follow in his father's footsteps. But for now, the most important thing is the result. Ghana, 7 minutes away from claiming a result that would see them top the group. And Annan.
I think that was a very wrong change. Horimi called it there because, I mean, Agogo could have continued, pull out Muntari, and there has been really close shaves between Muntari and Essien. In terms of
That's
injury.
a good ball. Essien, Muntari, and Asamoah. Can he get past this man? Well, caught offside. But
Essien is on the floor. Or Muntari.
so there.
See it? It could be dangerous. It could be dangerous. It could be dangerous. What is he waiting for?
Well, let's take a look at that again. Agogo, that superb skill there from him. Went past one man, went past the second. And Samoa was unlucky there. But the goalkeeper also did very, very well there, I have to say. And Muntari.
We told you, I mean, he should have been off long time ago.
And I think Leroy would begin to pay for his mistake of keeping Muntari on when the game seemed safe. Ooh. Oh dear. Let's hope he will be all right. Can't be that pleasant with 5 minutes to go. And I can tell you, we'll be bringing you reaction from outside the stadium. We'll also be bringing you what the players will actually be saying in the mix zone and a press conference as well. We'll also be bringing you the reaction from town.
Someone.
And another player is on the turf. And Asamoah and Hamidu Dramani coming on for the last 5 minutes. And Claude Leroy is asking them to wait. Muntari. And he says he wants to finish the game, Muntari. That is a miracle from him.
Not necessary. The games ahead now is more important.
That's
true. It's a foregone conclusion.
And that's one very unhappy Moroccan fan and thousands of delighted Ghana fans. And the roar that will erupt in the next 3.5 minutes or so, plus time added on. And time fast ticking. Now the only thing that can get the Moroccans through is if Namibia score a winner in the game against Guinea. But as to whether that has happened, we do not know that yet. Still find out. And Yusuf Haji. Good cross. And again, John Mensah. And again, the Ghanaian defense. And Quincy Osabe pushing the ball just a bit further ahead to make sure that things are done the right way. Ball has been kicked. The ball has been fed. And now, Morocco, they know they have to fight. They know they have to attack. And good skill there. And Al-Kadiri. The ball blocked. And a tackle. That's a free kick. Oh there. Muntari, very fortunate, I have to say. Knee. I'm sure your heart must have been in your mouth.
Yeah, we keep on saying that you should take him off. You should take him off. But well, we don't know what he's doing.
It's still 1-1 between Guinea and Namibia. And a free kick. And header by Shamak has summed up his tournament. He's had a bad tournament. 32 goals in 45 internationals, Shamak, but has looked nothing like the lethal striker he can be. Andre Dede Ayew. And Hamidu Dramani, who scored that famous goal against the US at the World Cup, also scored in a friendly 1-0 against Japan. And he's coming on for Quincy Osabe, whose contribution has been impressive. And Hamidu Dramani comes on. Perhaps we might see some more action. The ball has been passed, but not passed properly.
Ooh.
And Michael Essien. The ball's been kicked inside. And Hazard Usape. But Caboose is on the turf. And he's tired. And Morocco trying to waste some seconds. I would have thought it would have been the ones in a hurry, given that they need to score at least twice to have any chance of staying in the competition. But it is not happening. And James, sum it up.
Well, it's been a fantastic game for the host country, and improving from one game to another. But this, I think, is the climax of their performance so far.
Certainly has been. After two performances that were tagged as unimpressive. And Andre Ayew trying to cause a bit of trouble. Bafoudian, who came on for his younger brother, has had an excellent game, I have to say. And Bafoudian almost got there. This ball's being kicked. And a change. I wonder what good it might do. Abdul Karim Kisi has been brought on for Yusuf Haji. I think it's Al Kaduri rather. And let's find out. Yes, Caboose has been taken off. Let's find out how many minutes of time Aladon will have. And Painsel filing his man. 3 minutes. That's your answer. 3 minutes of time Aladon. 3 very crucial minutes. Of course. Player caught offside. John Mensah has been immense at the back. Michael Essien, brilliant. And the strike force of Agogo and Asamoah have led the line with distinction. Ball's been headed. And Painsel winning that particular ball. And Zerka. The ball is kicked inside. The ball has been kicked. And the ball has been kicked inside. And the ball has been ballooned in Ghana. And Bafoudian, can he get there? He has to hit the ball, and that's a clear foul by Bafoudian on the goalkeeper. Free kick. Ball's jumped. And now, Morocco, though, it's all over. And Michael Essien. What a match he's had. Ansadu Sape. And Andre Ayew trying to get some advantage for Ghana. Henri Michel distraught, and he would be. Montari was carried on. And good skill there by Bafoudian. What's he going to do with that ball? And Bassa gets the ball away from him. And John Mensah has been brilliant, the first to every ball. It's been excellent from the captain. And the Moroccans, it looks like time has run out. Haji will look to fire the ball. And Kingston made a bit of a hash of that, but eventually grabbing the ball. And that is the end of the game. And look at the bench. Ghana made it through. Morocco are out. Guinea are also through. And Coach Claude Leroy embraces with his fellow Frenchman Henri Michel. It's a pity. But Morocco would have to go home and lick their wounds. With Guinea and Namibia still 1-1. And so Guinea and Ghana are through. And look at Shamak, he is crying. Can you blame him? Full time, it's the Black Stars of Ghana 2. The Atlas Lions of Morocco 0. We'll be right back to take all reaction. Do stay with us.